Welcome to the fucking metaverse.
When did you get interested in art? Like, what was that? Were you very young when it happened?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been a very creative person. Like, I was a very creative child. Everything in my life that I enjoyed doing was something creative, like even in school, you know.
Hmm.
Um, and I always knew that I wanted to do something creative. I had a lot of different interests. Cinema was one of my first loves. Like, I fell in love with cinema as a child, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a cinematographer. Like, it was a whole thing. And I actually studied cinema. Like,
Wow.
that's what I studied. So yeah, it was a big dream of mine for a long time. And that didn't work out for me, which is okay because it happens.
Hmm.
But then I for a really long time I did a lot of jobs that were really unfulfilling. Um, things that did not bring me joy, but that I had to do because I had nothing else that I could do to pay my bills.
Hmm.
And after doing that for a really long time, I just felt like, yeah, I was really missing creativity in my life, and I needed to find a way to get that back. Or otherwise, I would not be very happy. And so I discovered digital illustration, and I started seeing, people on Instagram drawing on iPads and on their computers and stuff. And I was like, wow, that looks so cool. I'm going to try. And so I started doing that. It kind of all went like forward from there. And I decided to quit all of those shitty jobs that I was doing and become a freelancer. And so I did that for a little bit, and then Web3 came into my life. So it
Incredible.
all kind of connected really nicely.
My story is like weirdly similar, but like inverse. Like I started off thinking I wanted to be an illustrator and a designer, and I actually studied graphic design at first, and I was a terrible illustrator. I was just like very, very bad. And then I got into cinema as well, and I thought I wanted to be a screenwriter, and I tried very hard. It was all terrible. And then I eventually found my place in writing, and then like I think my true passion ended up being creative direction and art direction. I feel like everyone has like a secret talent, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that was finally mine, and I just never really saw it.